was wondering, Deb, is this stuff bothering you? Like, I mean, you're sitting here listening to me talk all this stuff. Is it been getting to you or anything, or?
A little bit, but not bad. It's,
But you're
you know,
okay
this
with
is
it? Because I'm just
a
thinking you're
difficult
not
time of the
required to
year.
sit here and listen to me talk about all these horrific
Oh,
things.
no,
If
no,
it's gonna-
no. It's fine. It's fine. I'm more than happy to do it. It's just a hard
Okay.
time of year for me, you know.
Oh,
Flag
yeah.
Flag Day was a really big one. Now it should be getting a little bit easier. The first 2 weeks of June are hell. But
Oh, I'm
thank you,
sorry.
Jim.
Oh, okay, I just wondered because, and my
It's getting-
understanding now, Kate and Lisa, you haven't been through any of this kind of ritual stuff, right?
No.
Okay,
Yeah, neither one of us are victims. We've never.
right. And you have a brother, Lisa, I think? I'm trying to remember stuff because I've told.
I had a brother-in-law who was raped.
Oh, brother-in-law, okay.
By Catholic priests, multiple, and then my little brother was, I believe, he was abused by a family friend who was a doctor.
Oh, geez,
And
right.
he committed. My brother committed suicide like 35 years ago.
Oh, my God, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
yeah.
motivation you can never get rid of then. I did not know that.
Yeah, so that kind of, you know, now it
Oh, my
wasn't priest
gosh.
related, but again, it's the same kind of damn thing, you know, it's somebody
Exactly.
who's a ruler in society. And
Right,
anyway, so yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I believe I believe it's possible all of my brothers were abused by, there was a perpetrator priest at our parish. I'm the 8th of 10. So
Good, I just lost a 50.
I was little when a lot of stuff was going on, but you know what, Jim, also a lot of stuff is coming out about satanic abuse and rituals and stuff like that.
Right.
Even beyond my family, even beyond SNAP, you know, by the grace of God or whatever, I didn't go through it myself, but I'm too familiar with it, and it's rough. Can I sent I think video one, I sent the YouTube link
Okay.
to a survivor that she survived ritual abuse, but I think the ritual part isn't coming back until later. She always said she was abused by priests, raped by priests, and
Right.
together. And now in the last couple of years, she's gotten memories back. And I'm like, that sounds like ritual abuse with maybe sacrifices and stuff, baby.
Right.
And so I gave her information to Deb, and because I asked her, I go, there's a group, there's a meeting, and she watched the first part of your video, so she can only take a little bit at a time. Otherwise,
Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully she didn't. Right.
Yeah, she knows. And so and she has my permission, can I read you what she wrote to me?
Oh, sure.
After watching your video? And I asked her, do I have your permission? She goes, you have my permission to use anything I say, anything I write, any image of me, et cetera, et cetera. In the unlikely event that I died today, you have to keep telling these stories. My oldest
good for her.
Pam doesn't believe that the Catholic Church commits ritual abuse, traffic children, etc. She thinks all that stuff is in my imagination. Jim is a rock star. He is a warrior.
Oh, for God's
Get on camera and tell his story the way he did is so brave, in capital letters. And he did such a good job of it. His pain is obvious, but his utter determination and honesty is even more obvious. His siblings are idiots. Long after he has left this earth, his voice will continue to resonate with others who have been tortured like he is, and continue to be tortured, in quotes, or in parentheses. For every Jim, there are countless others who haven't found their voice yet. Are too afraid, or have already died without being able to tell. He speaks for them. So
wow,
what you're doing is so important. I mean, we know this, but it's nice to hear.
That helps me, because I go through all this doubting, like, what the hell am I doing this for? No, I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. So it's good for you to.
And I'll keep,
to know. I appreciate it.
and I get feedback, I'll share it back with you. It's all positive. And
I appreciate that a lot. All right, yeah, so this time I'm just gonna keep reading the actual thing and what happened.
Yes.
And then like I say later, hopefully I can come up and we can put some context. I like to put a little at the beginning of each one and the end, just to keep it real. So, to bring people back if they're, because you're going to listen to this. Nah, that didn't happen. That's not really, it sounds like the imaginings of a terrified child. And even that, well, if it's the imaginings of a terrified child, who terrified him?
Mhm.
It's still an assault. So you can put that in somewhere, maybe at the end. But
Yeah.
of course, this is, because I've left out the stuff that I'm not sure of. This is only what I'm 100% sure happened.